5, 4, 3, 2, give it to me. 787 Live, Ian's Garage, Jason Pierre-Paul, fireworks, U-Haul van full of fireworks, neighbors tweets, Jason Pierre-Paul just pulled up in a van, a U-Haul van full of fireworks. I'm afraid for my house. That's right, Jason Pierre-Paul, New York Giants. How else do most Americans celebrate America? Because that's all you can know about the 4th of July, is all you can say when asked, any American, do you know what today's about? America! Good answer, it's 4th of July, good job. Anyway, what else do we do? Shoot off fireworks, drink beer, hang out with our loved ones. We blow our index fingers off, as you can see here. Our index finger, when we block, it's on our hand, it's kind of useful. Jason Pierre-Paul just cost himself probably $60 million. CJ Wilson, not the lefty for the Angels, but some D-back for the Buccaneers. He still has to play for the Buccaneers, but he lost 2 fingers. How you gonna make some interceptions like this year? Alright, so who has it worse? $60 million man with the loss, Jason Pierre-Paul, still playing for the Buccaneers, not having 2 fingers, self, CJ Wilson. No, not the pitcher, the defensive back for the Buccaneers. Alright, anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Because what's worse? Gungate? Hashtag Giants, hashtag Gungate. Or Firework Gate. You blow up your hand to smithereens, you lose your index finger, because that's the best course of action to get you back on the playing field, mind you, and get money, get paid. Or you get so fashionable to wear, you Plaxico Burress wear sweatpants to an NYC nightclub. Sweatpants. And I'm telling you, if I go to the club in sweatpants, they turn my ass around. They say, please be gone, you ugly, and you wearing sweatpants. It's Plaxico Burress, you play in the NFL? Come on up in here. What do you do with your gun? Tuck it into your sweatpants. Now, I don't know y'all, but I'm not too comfortable with elastic holding in my sweatpants of my gun. And I'm like, so step 3, walk up into that club, get your groove on. The elastic, like I said, it didn't hold the gun so well. Gun drops, you grab it, you stick your index finger or your trigger finger right there where the trigger is and blow a hole through your leg. Or Jason Pierre-Paul, mind you, he spent a year in jail. Jason Pierre-Paul, no finger, probably lost $60 million, maybe even a franchise tag. Which one's worse? You tell me. We got this website with Facebooks, Terry's Way. I know we had 787 Live production, but we're at Terry's Way right now. Come holla at us. Right there on the Twitter, right there on the Facebook. Anyways, I drove. Aaron Kromer, offensive line coach Bills, former Chicago Bears coordinator. This dude once called out Jay Cutler on a week that everybody called Jay Cutler out on for, right? You know what I'm saying? Smoking Jay Cutler is the only Jay Cutler that you know. Interceptions? No? Anyone? Okay, that's okay. I'm alone in here in the garage by myself shooting. Or am I? Wait, what are you talking about? Aaron Kromer had to apologize to that man next week. I'm sorry, Smoking Jay Cutler. I'm so sorry. He cried in the meeting. Aaron Kromer cried. So what does this man go out and do? When you're in Florida, you fish, right? Am I right? You fish. So he and his 8-year-old boy go trolling off back onto the beach. Apparently some kids, as kids do when they see unattended chairs, take these chairs, go fishing themselves. Mr. Kromer, offensive line coach, as I told you, kind of pushes people around. Just shove this kid down, kid pop back up. What's your problem? I think the kid's like maybe 14, maybe younger than that, but probably around his son's age. We don't have full details. He just apparently punches this kid in the face. Like, pop! Awesome, right? Because who else? A Rex Ryan coach, bro. A Rex Ryan coach. He loves it. I put him on. What happened to him? Well, I put him on administrative leave with pay. I have a foot fetish for my wife because I'm Rex Ryan. Got Tim Tebow right here with a Mark Sanchez jersey. No, because it's Mark Sanchez and a Tebow jersey Tebowing. I don't know, because I'm Rex Ryan and I have a foot fetish for my wife. But Aaron Kromer, man, you gonna punch an 8-year-old kid? You kind of like P. Diddy going buck wild on the Sal Manundo over at UCLA for calling his kid out for going to an all-star game and missing non-mandatory workouts, and you gotta attack him with the kettlebell. Anyway, things get crazy. I'll leave you with one piece of information. There's a fan out in Oakland suing the A's. You gonna sue the A's in Major League Baseball to put netting, diamonds, put netting all around the field. What are we playing? Blurrance ball? Get out of town, bro. Real talk. Fencing the whole way around. Netting for everybody. Why don't you put down your cell phone, drink your beer, and watch the whole game, not get hit by a baseball when you go to a baseball game? Because the only people who should be protected are the people who can take it immediately in the face. If you can't dodge a bat, if you looking at a bat as a whole section, not one person can shove you out of the way or you can't duck, you shouldn't go to a baseball game. You an infant, your daddy, if there's a bat coming, your mama, your daddy, whoever brought you to that game, they have to turn into it and become an invalid because they took a bat to the head because they chose to bring you to a baseball game. That's the risk you take going to a baseball game. There should be a disclaimer on the bottom of the ticket. If you come to my baseball game and you get hit, that is all on you because you chose to sit in this seat and go to the baseball game. If you go to a baseball game anywhere and you can't pay attention enough for like 12 seconds in between pitches and plays to not get hit, you shouldn't be at a baseball game. If somebody yells 4 and you can't turn around and find that ball, I mean, unless it was a screaming Mimi, that's on you. If you were in the stands turning around from getting your beer and you can't make up for it, that ain't your fault. But if fans who can go to a baseball game and catch baseballs in their beer cups and still have beer left over to drink are not in need of that. You get me? No netting, but he's suing him. It's not baseball. With all the controversy around everywhere with flags and other words that rhyme with flags, I mean, you gonna put netting up. Like, that's the thing you pick? Like, I gotta get relevant. My God, I gotta get relevant. And I can't go to a baseball game without getting hit. I'm offended. We don't stand for doing political shows and shit or stuff with things. But anyway, go to a baseball game to go to a baseball game, not to sue people. I bet you grew up and you probably got hit in the face and you was like, you walked it off because Sammy Sosa hit you. That happened. Now you gonna sue? It's probably because you in Oakland. That's why. I'm gonna sue Oakland. Why not? They broke. They got more money to give me.